Welcome to your PrimetimeSports.com. I'm Dave Grimm. Alongside me once again, Clifton Garmrath.
Hi.
Hi. Over there on the camera, Mikey Dupuis. And we're broadcasting for the first time ever from the Greene County Tech Arena. We've always had issues with internet connection here. Tonight, I think we've solved them. I think we're okay. So this is our first time to ever broadcast from this brand new arena, about a year old, a little over a year old. We've seen plenty of games here, but we've never been able to broadcast. So this is a treat for us.
And we normally do road games, because especially for the Tech Paragould area, because they all have their own cable television.
But this is a road game for Beebe.
This is a road game for Beebe.
The Beebe folks will be watching.
And our listening and watching base has really grown, so it's almost, it doesn't matter where we're at anymore.
That's right. You're absolutely right. So tonight it is the Beebe Badgers facing off against the Greene County Tech Eagles. Girls game first, then the boys game. We've already had these two teams playing against each other earlier in the season. Beebe won both of those matchups, the girls and the boys. In fact, Beebe is 4-0 in both girls and boys action on your Primetime Sports. All 4 games they have played, they've won.
Well, I've been hit up already tonight about, are we traveling the team that's in first place?
This is actually first in the girls matchup here. This is first versus third. All right, Beebe in first place with a 9-0 conference record, and Greene County Tech is in third place with a 7-2 conference record. So this is a crucial matchup, and with it being here in the Greene County Tech Arena, anything can happen, folks. The number 1 team can fall, especially in this conference, especially on the road.
Well, this is a tough place to play here in the confines of the arena. So,
and it's like a bowl. If you've never been here before, this is just like a bowl where the floor is down sub-level with the actual ground outside. It's down below ground level. And so everybody's up top looking down into the ground. That's the way this arena was designed, and you may be able to see that a little bit the way our camera angle is set up. We're way high up at top here. Now, at some point, I may turn the play-by-play over to Clifton because I'm playing hurt tonight. I've got the flu, dead-on flu. And
well, that's not good.
I know.
I don't want to be nowhere around you then.
When you stay over there, I'll stay over here. Here we go. Greene County Tech Beebe. The tip is controlled by the Lady Badgers. Madison Ritchie has the basketball. Now she gives to Jamie Jackson. We've had these girls enough where I know the Beebe players' names. We've had them 4 times. I've only had the Greene County Tech girls twice this year, so it may take me a little while to get used to their names again. And I only had the boys once. So that's another reason we wanted to come here tonight, because we haven't shown Greene County Tech enough love yet this year. We're going to try and make up for that here in the last couple of weeks of the season. Beebe Lady Badgers basketball. Jackson up top. Now left side goes over to Whitney Emerson. And Ritchie driving in. Nowhere to go. Kicks it back up top to Jackson. That's Kelsey Brockway. Now Emerson thought about the 3. Looked like she did. Now she's going to kick it over. Now Miller, 3-pointer, won't go. That was Kalila Miller.
Beebe being very patient there on their first offensive possession. Good block out for the Lady Eagles.
Now Greene County Tech first possession of the ball game. This is Brandy Mize. Kicks it over in the corner to Whitney Maxwell. That 3-pointer not going to go. And it's rebounded by Miller. No, stolen away after the rebound by Beasley. Greene County Tech keeps it. Lady Eagles basketball. Up top with it now is Blair Matheny. Now Beasley. Maxwell into Beasley. She couldn't haul that one in, and it's out of bounds.
Couldn't get a handle on it before it took that next bounce, just right across the out-of-bounds line. So
I don't have the scoreboard up on the screen yet, but, of course, nobody's scored, so I'll just take care of that right now. The big top flea market scoreboard, largest indoor flea market in the confines of Greene County. Lady Badgers basketball. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. No one has scored, and now a traveling violation called against Madison Ritchie. The press is on from the Lady Badgers.
I was just fixing to say, the Lady Badgers on a full court press here. Looks like it's man-to-man all the way down the floor.
And across the timeline with it is Matheny. Now she gives it up to Morgan Todd, and Todd turns it over. So these two teams allergic to scoring here early in the ball game. 6:08 remaining in the first quarter. Emerson bringing it into the front court for the Lady Badgers. Now Brockway. Brockway decides to launch a three, and she got it. That was kind of an afterthought for her. She said, well, nobody's on me. I might as well throw this thing up, and she nailed it. 3-0 here early for the Lady Badgers. Here come the Lady Eagles. Beasley almost traveled with it. Surprised they didn't call it. She dumps it. Matheny, layup.
Good backdoor cut by Matheny.
Now it's Lady Badger basketball, 1-point ball game. Emerson. Now Brockway. She thought about that three again. This time they guarded her. And now Miller, her short shot would not go. It's out of bounds off of Greene County. No, they're going to give it to the Lady Eagles. Looked like it went off of Whitney Maxwell's foot out of bounds. The referee disagrees. Full court press again. They inbound it to Todd. Todd is fouled by Emerson. First foul of the ball game.
Well, you can guard her, but you just can't push her.
That's right. She was trying to get in the same pair of socks with her. So now they beat the press right away. Here comes Todd with it. Todd, length of the floor, puts up the layup, got the bucket, and draws the foul. So that gives the lead to Greene County Tech for the first time tonight, 4-3. And a chance to extend that lead for Morgan Todd. She does. 5:05 left here in the first quarter. Here come the Lady Badgers. Jackson up top to Miller. Miller spins and then kicks it over to Ritchie. Brockway, three-pointer again. Didn't get it this time. Rebound Jackson, put back up and in. Tie ball game. Four and a half left here in the, well, there's a foul while I had my head down.
I believe they called that on Emerson, yeah.
And that was on the shot, so 2 free throws are pending for Blair Matheny.
And that's Emerson's second foul.
Yeah. 3 fouls here in the first quarter already on Beebe. None so far against Greene County Tech. Blair Matheny gets to shoot a couple here with 4:28 remaining in the first. That was kind of a jump shot free throw. She missed it. I didn't think your feet were supposed to leave the floor on a free throw, Clifton. Maybe there's a rule on that, maybe there's not. But hers did. It was a little jump shot. She gets, let's see if she does it again. Yep, it's a jump shot free throw, and it doesn't go in either. All the way to the other end of the floor. Jackson makes it look easy, and the lead goes back to Beebe.
Well, she does that a lot. She'll take it coast to coast, and if nobody gets in front of her, she'll find that seam and cut right through it, go up for that layup.
And out of bounds. It should be Greene County Tech ball. Yes, it is. Morgan Todd will inbound it right in front of Coach Ritchie's Lady Badgers. And she does. She gets it into Beasley. Alyssa Beasley works her way in, kicks it back out. Now Mize in the paint, puts it up. Jumper won't go. Beasley with the rebound, put back up and in. We're tied at 7.
Another good offensive rebound. So far, Beasley's been the one hustling on the offensive end, on the floor on her knees, getting a loose ball and a couple offensive rebounds.
Lady Eagles in third place in the conference, holding their own so far here against the top-notch Beebe Badgers, Lady Badgers. That shot did not go, and Mize with the rebound. Beebe ranked, I think, number 2 in the state in the 5A classification. Paragould in that ranking as well. That shot wouldn't go. She's fouled. She'll get to shoot a couple. Paragould ranked number 4 in that classification as well.
They're going to get Bingham on that foul, blocking foul.
And it's team foul number 4 already. 4 fouls against Beebe and still none against Greene County Tech. And so 2 free throws pending for Morgan Todd. And that one's no good. 0 for 3 from the free throw line tonight are the Lady Eagles.
No, they're 1 for 4.
What?
They're 1 for 4.
Oh, I must have not been paying attention. Okay, well, they got that one. And they have taken the lead by a point. Are you keeping stats?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
You know that?
I did not know you were going to keep stats tonight. I'll defer to you. You do it for both teams?
Yes.
All right. Where's your Skittles?
Well, I'll have to go get some when this gets out of hand
He
here.
keeps score with Skittles. We got that on record. We've got video evidence.
Oh, good. You'll bring up my Skittles again.
Beebe Lady Badgers basketball. This is Jackson. In fact, I think it originated in Beebe.
It did.
Here's Ritchie. Now Miller. Ritchie in the paint, kicks it back out. Bingham. She puts it up from the paint, and it won't go. And the rebound comes off to Mize, and she has her pocket pick. It's still loose. Beebe will come up with it. Jackson for 3.
Yeah,
she traveled
walked.
with it.
She sure did. Took that little bunny hop.
You can't do that. I see across the gym, and I don't know if it's on camera or not. It is not. Is the Meadowlark Lemon basketball that was donated by your Primetime Sports to Greene County Tech to raffle off.
Yeah, they're selling raffle tickets on that.
And I don't know the details on that. Hopefully you can go over that again some point tonight. Because I can't remember the girl's name. Maybe we'll get that written down. So here are the Lady Eagles from the paint. That runner goes in for Whitney Maxwell. And this is the largest lead of the night so far for the Lady Eagles, 10-7. 2 minutes left in this opening quarter. Jackson. And she traveled with it, no call. Bingham. She's finally going to get poked by Matheny. Yeah.
She tried to make a steal. She's just a split second late on that.
And that's the first foul.
Her first foul.
First foul for Greene County Tech in this ball game. And Matheny will go have a seat, and checking in for her is Courtney Cates. Oh, stolen away? No. Almost stolen away by Danielle Johnson.
Too.
And that jumper will not go for Jackson. It's out of bounds. It'll be Greene County Tech basketball. 1:26 remaining in the first quarter. Full court press on once again.
Also, Josie Fletcher in the game.
They subbed a bunch in that time, didn't they? Cates all the way down the floor. Johnson got it to bounce in. And I'll tell you what, the Lady Eagles could be the Paragould Lady Rams' best friend tonight if they were to pull off the upset here in the arena.
Well, you're getting a little premature. We're still in the first quarter.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's a 5-point lead for Greene County Tech. They're looking good so far. And now Miller, as I say that, hits a nice jumper to draw to within 3. We're down under a minute to play in the first.
Beebe has 2 of the best players in the 5A East as far as I'm concerned with Miller and Jackson. And you just seen Miller hit a turnaround jump shot.
Oh, through the hands of Johnson, out of bounds. It's going to be Beebe basketball. 41 seconds on the clock here in the first.
Beebe just taking their time coming down the floor with 32 seconds left on the clock, so they'll probably work for the last shot.
Well, just as you say that, Jackson pops it up, and it will not go in. And it's rebounded by Josie Fletcher. Ahead to Beasley. Now Cates. 19 seconds and counting. Cates to Beasley in the corner. She drives the baseline, puts it up, and draws the foul with 13 seconds left in the first.
I believe that was on number 14.
Okay,
Probably.
that's Madison.
No, that was number 14, Madison Ritchie.
Team foul number 5. 2 shots here for Alyssa Beasley. First one is good. And they put it on the wrong side of the scoreboard here. Well, maybe my score's wrong. I must have missed something. I didn't think I did. No, they've got an extra point on the scoreboard for Beebe, and I don't know why. It's 14-9, or is it?
That is correct, 14-9.
Yeah. That was blocked at the buzzer. So at the end of one, the score, Greene County Tech 14, Beebe 9. We'll be back in 1 minute on yourprimetimesports.com.
You get big time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Bed, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Bed does it all for you.
Retirement? It's never looked so good. Welcome to Chateau on the Ridge Assisted Living in Paragould, Arkansas. Say hello to fine dining and down-home living, where around-the-clock security and peace of mind are always at your fingertips. And front row seats to the best shows, they're included. We call it Chateau on the Ridge. You can call it home. Call or visit today to get the whole scoop.
And welcome back to yourprimetimesports.com. 14-9 the score. They have, incidentally, fixed that on the scoreboard here in the arena. And we're back underway. Second quarter, Greene County Tech basketball. And it's stolen away by Jackson. If she could dunk it, folks, she would. Off the glass and in. And now it's 14-11, just like that. Cates with the basketball. Cates gives to Beasley. Beasley down the lane. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, and there's another foul.
Big rebound by Tiffany Woodsmall.
And she's going to get to shoot a couple here. That is team foul number 6 against Beebe. They'll be in the bonus for the remainder of this half. Greene County Tech will. And only 1 foul committed by the Lady Eagles. That's a free throw good for Greene County Tech.
He tell you somebody to look for on Greene County Tech that's in the game right now. Well, she just came out. So when she comes back in, we'll talk about this. Morgan Todd's going to re-enter, and Whitney Maxwell's going to re-enter. I believe Brandy Mize.
And Woodsmall missed the second free throw, and it's rebounded by number 15. That is Sydney Gunter down there for the Lady Badgers. 4-point ball game. Jackson weaves in there and missed the shot at point-blank range. But Beebe does get the rebound. They'll reset. Now a three-pointer by Gunter, and it doesn't go. Woodsmall battles for the rebound, and coming up with it, Bingham, and she couldn't get it to go at point-blank range. Bad luck for Beebe on that possession. Now Greene County Tech on the other end of the floor. Todd, Woodsmall. Baseline jumper over the mark into the hands of Jackson. Jackson all the way up again. Puts it up, and this time she makes it.
Well, her teammate, Madison Ritchie, set her a real good screen there for her to get by to be able to make that jump shot.
Other end of the floor. That one doesn't go in for Matheny. And coming away with the rebound is Bingham. Other end of the floor, Miller with the basketball. She puts up a three off the mark. Jackson puts it back up and in, and we're tied. Timeout's going to be called by Greene County Tech. That was a 6-0 run by the Lady Badgers, and Coach Harding wants to stop the bleeding for the Lady Eagles.
Well, somebody's going to have to stop Jamie Jackson. She's just went on a 6-0 run herself here, and no one's blocking her out. She's getting to the boards and getting rebounds. No one's stopping her on her penetration, so it's all been Jamie Jackson here in the second quarter.
That was a 30-second timeout here in the Greene County Tech Arena. Both teams now back out on the floor. We're going to get back underway. Lady Eagles basketball. We're tied at 15. 6:14 left in the half. Morgan Todd being guarded very closely by, well, it's going to be stolen away by Miller. Miller dumps it down low. Jackson off the glass, can't make it. She gets her own rebound. They're going to call a foul on the rebound. It is going to be called against Woodsmall. That's only the second foul of this half against the Lady Eagles. It was on the floor, so they're going to inbound it. Beasley will re-enter, and Woodsmall will take a seat. And Jackson will tie her shoe. Bingham thought about the long two-pointer. Instead, she drives in and puts it up off balance. Doesn't go. Beasley with the rebound. Ahead to Matheny. Matheny in trouble. Beasley there to save her. Across it goes to Todd. In the corner to Mize. Mize drives the baseline. Skips it back out. Maxwell. Now Beasley. She thought about a three. Maxwell does. It's blocked by Jackson. Pulled down by Bingham. Going the other way.
If you remember right, at BB, Jackson had a couple of block shots on those long three-pointers because they have to get set. They take just a little bit too long sometimes, and Jackson can get up there.
So now BB being patient. Finally, Gunter drives down, puts it up from the low post. Doesn't go. It's going to be out of bounds. Lady Eagles basketball. Is that a full timeout being called?
No, I think he was just making a change.
Oh, okay. He had his arms up like he wanted a full timeout.
Yeah,
but
that was a Brockway coming back into the game.
5:05 and counting left here in the first half. Lady Eagle basketball. This is Todd. Now Maxwell. Inside to Mize. Battles, puts it up. Good.
That's Mize's first 2 points of the game.
4:43 left in the half. Inside he goes to Miller. She battles, puts it up, and it goes in. Boy, I tell you what.
How many times have we seen that move this year?
And the rolling around on the rim before it falls in stuff, that's been frequent as well. So this is going to be a battle all the way to the end, folks. Two heavyweights duking it out. And this time it's stolen away by Jackson. Jackson gives to Miller. Miller for three. It's off the mark. But rebounded by Brockway. Ritchie drives in, uncontested. Nobody stepped up to get her. And I had the scoreboard wrong. Now I've got it right, folks. That was not a three-pointer she made. I just didn't push the button enough times a minute ago. It is 19-17. Off the head of Brockway and into the hands of Ritchie. A little soccer being played down there. Look at this. Gunter. And again, BB, count the bucket. Gunter drew a foul as well. She's going to shoot a free throw with 3:39 left to play here in the first half.
Fletcher's going to return to the game, and Beasley's going to take a seat.
Gunter's free throw is good. And this is the largest lead of the night now for the Beebe Lady Badgers. It's a 5-point lead. Each team now has had a 5-point lead in this ballgame. Matheny, skip pass all the way to Maxwell in the corner. Maxwell. Now another block. My shot was blocked by Jackson. That's 2 or 3 she's had already tonight. Block shots. Brockway dumps it down low to Gunter. Now Miller. Miller loses it. It's going to end up being a jump ball. Arrow pointing at Beebe. Tying her up was Matheny. 3 minutes left in the half. Timeout's going to be called. And let's see how long this timeout is. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it too. Back in 1 minute on your Primetime Sports.
Do you need insurance? If the answer is yes, let Chris Robinson and his staff at Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency handle your needs, whether it's auto, life, business, or planning for your retirement. Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency is ready to serve you and your family. Come by Chris Robinson Insurance Agency, 1211 West Court Street in Paragould.
Make the switch now to no-fee banking.
First National Bank provides me with totally free checking, and as a business owner, that helps keep my customers satisfied.
At First National, there are no fees and no hassles. Express yourself by choosing a debit card that fits your personality.
I switched my bank to First National because of no monthly debit card fees. Are you ready to switch?
First National Bank, the working bank for working people. Member FDIC.
Let us show you how easy switching can be.
3 minutes left in the first half. A 5-point lead for the Beebe Lady Badgers, and it's their basketball. This is Madison Ritchie who will inbound it. Over the head of Miller, into the backcourt, but it doesn't count as a backcourt violation because nobody touched it. So the BBB basketball being guarded closely by Maxwell over there. Now in the corner, it's Jackson. Up top, long two-pointer. Whoa, it bounces in. Wow. Bounces in for Madison Ritchie. And the lead is now extended to a touchdown for Beebe.
Miller almost picked off another one with those quick hands.
Here's Todd driving in, blocked. Boy, I'll tell you what.
Instead, she slaps it into the seats.
The Lady Eagles cannot get a shot off without getting it blocked. Last 3 or 4 attempts in a row. Back inbounds. We're back underway. This is Matheny. Now in the corner it goes to Todd. Inside it goes, and it's going to be picked off by Jackson. Jackson, 1 on 3, goes by everybody, and her shot was blocked unbelievably by Morgan Todd.
I started saying that was by Morgan Todd.
2 minutes left in the half. Brandy Mize. Now driving in. Into the corner it goes. In the paint, she loses it. That was Josie Fletcher who lost it on the way in there, and we got a foul going back the other way.
As on Matheny reaching.
That's only team foul number 4 against the Lady Eagles. You know, they've been sitting on 6 fouls, BB has, for the entire second quarter, and they haven't fouled again. The Lady Eagles could have spent the entire quarter shooting free throws. BB hadn't laid a hand on them again. They've blocked 3 or 4 shots without getting called for a foul. That's amazing. Picked off by Maxwell. Todd up top, way out here near the half-court stripe.
Good pass by Morgan Todd.
And back up top to nobody in particular, but there was Matheny to save it. Now Todd slung one up there from 3. That one didn't go. And there is Maxwell to rebound it. We're down to 1 minute left in the first half. Driving in is Mize. This time her shot wasn't blocked, and she got it. Back to a 5-point game. 50 seconds left in the half.
And I really believe that the Lady Eagles are going to stay into this game. That you're going to have to see more of that from Brandy Mize.
Ritchie. In the corner, Gunter. They got him a little 5-point spread out offense going here. Down to 25 seconds. Gunter. Bingham. And they're going to hold for 1 shot, looks like. Down to 10. Gunter for 3. It's off the mark. And it's rebounded by Beasley. They won't get a shot off.
Morgan Todd tried.
Yeah, she gave it a good try. We're at halftime. And it's a 5-point lead for the Beebe Lady Badgers, 24.
Well, I had a
19.
halftime guest, but he's not here, and I'm not even going to tell you who. I see him sitting over there running his jaw, so we'll just forget about that. I asked him to be here right before the second quarter ended, and I see him still sitting there talking. So
You're not gonna tell
I'll
me
just
who?
go get something to eat.
Okay, well, we'll take a break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes on yourprimetimesports.com. All right, we're back on yourprimetimesports.com. He said he wasn't going to bother you. He said it looked like you were busy. So he said we were going to skip it. Now he showed up. So this is Scott Bowlin, the head coach of the Greene County Tech Eagles, the boys team. And good to have you on. Oh, am I blocking the shot? Why didn't you say something there, Mikey? Thanks a lot. So okay, folks, you probably heard that too.
Your microphones work.
Yes, they do. How you doing?
Doing good. Good.
It's a big matchup for you guys tonight.
It's a big matchup. It is.
For the girls, even more so. This is first versus third tonight. You guys are on the outside looking in as far as the playoff picture goes. You're tied for fifth. So it's huge for you guys.
Well, we're really not tied for fifth. We're in fifth by ourselves.
Well, yeah, because you've got the tiebreaker over Nettleton.
And we're one game out of fourth and 2 games out of third.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you got fifth by yourself because you beat Nettleton twice.
Right.
And if you can, pull off the upset, which would be considered an upset, to beat BB, you'd be sitting real pretty because who are they playing tonight? They've got, they've got Blythe.
They got Blythe.
And that ought to be a win for them. Paragould playing against Forest City. Boy, I'd like to be a fly on the wall over there tonight.
Right.
It's just tightening up is what it is.
It is tightening up. You know, that's exactly right.
You got 6 games left, 5 games left?
5 games.
What do you see you guys getting up into 4th place?
I see us getting into 3rd place.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I like your attitude.
I mean, you know, those are realistic. Those are realistic goals.
Between you guys and Wynn and Paragould, you could jump conceivably into 3rd place there if Paragould has some bad luck here in the last 5 games, and you guys have some good games.
Well, what we got to do, it's pretty simple. You know, first of all, what we do like about it is we still control our own destiny. We don't have to have any help right now. This game tonight would really, really help us. It's not going to really hurt us, to be honest. You know, they're in 1st place. But what we've got to do, and it's not going to be easy, but we've got to go to Paragould, we've got to go to Wynn and win. And then we got to beat Batesville and Paragould. If we get 8 games, we'll get in.
It is within the realm of possibility for you guys to do that.
Yeah, very much so. We feel like that. We shouldn't be 4-5 right now, but we are. But we can't control that. Only thing we can do right now is worry about the present.
We had a great game at Nettleton Tuesday night. Last-second shot. Talk about that briefly.
Well, there were so many things that led up to that. Our sophomores played really, really well. It gave us a lot of quality minutes. Our old guys, they stepped up when they needed to and did some big things. And Landon Long and Blake Chesser and Hayden Carter and Andrew Terry come in and give us some very quality minutes. And Landon looked like he'd been out there all year. Landon had an outstanding game, and I don't know really if you're going to ask me what it was. I don't really know. They were playing in the JV game, and I just observed them and watched them, and I looked at Coach Robertson and I said, "These guys are ready to go now." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "They're ready to play varsity ball." And he said, "How do you know?" I said, "It's just a feel, I guess, of 30 years. And, they proved them right now. Are they going to come out here tonight and look like gangbusters? Hey, I hope they do. But it's probably more than likely no. But if we can get 1 of the 3 or 2 of the 4 to play well, we'll be fine. What we get from our seniors is what we expect and more. Andrew Hovis is really taking a different approach to this team, more of the, this is my team and y'all need to follow, or I just feel like he takes the initiative so much more, and he's very assertive, things that we've been looking for 2 years. And, you hate that it comes down to the last 5 or 6, 7 games of your career, with the playoff possibly still out there. It's exposed, but we hadn't grabbed it yet. But, if he plays the way he's playing all year, I mean, who knows where we would be.
Well, it was a tremendous road victory over a really decent Nettleton team. They started out the season before conference play 12-1 or 13-1, something like that. It hasn't been until conference play that they've really had somewhat of a collapse.
I don't think it was really a collapse. Mark and them do a great job, but I think that you've got to play a tough non-conference, and I'm not for sure that happened for them this year, and I think they're paying for it during conference.
Well, they've got an uphill battle because, as you said, you got the tiebreaker over them, so they would have to get a better record than you outright.
Right.
To jump over you and get into a playoff spot.
Exactly.
So they've got a really uphill battle in the boys.
Who do they play tonight, actually?
Nettleton goes to Batesville tonight.
Go to Batesville. That's an insignificant game.
Yeah, pretty much. The Batesville Pioneers
Batesville's
struggle.
But you know what? The guy there's doing a good job with them. He really is. They played really well against us.
Coach Folks. I believe. Yeah.
Coach Folks. He done a good job. So, hey, we're excited about tonight, and we're just going to see what happens.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach, for coming in. We're getting underway right now.
Thanks a lot.
We're going to have Mikey Pan back down on the floor. And I got, who do I got coming over here? Well, Clifton's not here, so we're back underway. Greene County Tech basketball. They're down by 5. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a halftime score here real quick as Beasley chases that one down in the corner. Here's a halftime score to report to you. Paragould 57, Forest City 21. So they're cruising over at the Doc Painter gym. Greene County Tech turned the ball over. I thought that Bruce Guthrie was going to sit down. He did not. Instead, I got old Clifton back. Here he comes. Beebe basketball. They try to work it inside, and it's going to be a layup for Ritchie.
That's the first 2 points of the game.
First 2 points of the half.
Half, I meant.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to go sanitize my hands.
Oh, what you touched that was unsanitary that you needed to?
I've just shaken a lot of people's hands. And
here's Maxwell now in the corner of Matheny. Matheny from the high post. That shot off the mark, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson drives all the way down, puts that one up from the low post, and it does not go. Rebounded by Mize. So both teams a little bit slow going here as we start the second half. That's a foul, and
that's going to send Maxwell to the line.
She's going to get to shoot a couple here with 6:39.
I think that is Emerson third foul if they called that on her. No, it's going to be on
Brockway.
20, so that's going to be on Brockway. It'll be her second foul.
So 2 free throws pending for Whitney Maxwell.
Man, that barbecue sandwich is good.
Oh, was it? Where's mine?
Well, you didn't tell me you wanted one.
I didn't know that's what you were going for. First free throw, no good. Missed them both. Emerson with the rebound. Ahead it goes to Miller. Miller drives all the way down. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Morgan Todd. And she lost it out of bounds. It'll be BB basketball.
Good defense by Kalila Miller. Putting a lot of pressure on Morgan Todd there to cause that turnover.
Coach Bowlin and I talked right to the last second. He got up as they were starting the second half.
If he'd have been over here like I asked him to, you wouldn't have had to do that.
Well, you know Coach Bowlin.
I know.
Here's Jackson from the free throw line.
I even texted him before the first quarter started. I said, don't forget about me.
Oh, a nice block by Mize, and she takes it away from him. And a foul going the other way. You know what I would like to hear? Of course, he's going to be down on the floor. It would be really cool to hear you and Bowlin do a game together with me out of it, just to hear y'all.
That'd be fun.
That'd be entertaining.
Maybe one of these days when he retires, we can do that.
6 minutes here in the third quarter. 5-second violation. She couldn't get rid of the ball fast enough. Jackson stayed right with her. We are right up here in traffic, folks. You may hear some kids as they walk by us coming through on our microphones, as you just did. Miller to Jackson. Now Emerson. Emerson's going to fire up the three, and it's short. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Tech basketball. You missed this halftime score that I announced just a minute ago. Paragould cruising over Forest City at the half.
Is that at Paragould or Forest City?
That is at Paragould, right across town. There's 2 home games here in town tonight. 57-21 the score at halftime. And Maxwell got it. Now it's a 5-point game again. You know what? I didn't change the scoreboard. It still says halftime. I apologize, folks. And now it says third quarter. And as I do that, they call timeout. And let's see how long it is. 30-second timeout. So we will keep it right here. There will be no Double G Sports Talk show tomorrow. Clifton's going to be out doing his photography thing. I'm sick as a dog anyway, so we're just going to skip it tomorrow. But
comes Mr. Don Tabor of Tabor's Auto Sales.
Yep, that's who that is.
One of our advertisers.
That's right. We're not very far. See, we live here in Perry Gould. If you're not familiar with your primetime sports, we're based right here in Perry Gould, so it's good for us to not have to drive for a change.
I'm going to tell you, Dave, I got 2 classmates standing here beside me I graduated with, and I have no idea what they're talking about, but they're laughing.
They're laughing at you, Clifton.
There's no telling what they're talking about. I can't hear them with this headset on.
It's probably best.
Yeah, we were Bulldogs, weren't we, Med?
So, anyway, we're back underway here. BB basketball. Brockway thought about the 3. Matheny was in her face. Now she loses it, picks it back up. Jackson underneath, puts it in.
You know, and that's how athletic Jamie Jackson is right there. She was caught right underneath the basketball goal, but she was still able to get out from underneath it on her jump shot to get that up off the board.
And it's, once again, a touchdown lead, 28-21 for the BB Lady Badgers. Beasley in trouble, needs help, finds Mize, and Mize loses it. Are they going to call a foul? They called it on Mize. Wow. So Mize had her pocket picked by Jackson and then committed a foul right away.
What was the halftime score, 26-19?
I think. Yeah, that sounds right. No, it was maybe 24-19. 24-19. That sounds more right.
Okay.
Stolen, and it's stolen back. Jackson, free throw line, jumper. Doesn't go. Beasley with a rebound and a foul.
Yeah, they're going to get somebody for over the back. That's going to be on Brockway, maybe. Yeah, that's her 3rd foul.
4:04 left in the 3rd quarter.
Greene County Tech still in striking distance. Had the lead most of the 1st quarter.
Now, Matheny calls out the offense for the Lady Eagles, gives it over left side to Todd. Wood Small, now in the corner it goes to Maxwell. Back up top. Almost stolen away. Jackson is everywhere. Wood Small has to save that one, and then she turns around, puts it up, missed the shot. Miller with the rebound.
Got to use that backboard. That's what they have that square up there for.
Miller almost traveled with it, pulled up. Now a 3-pointer on the way for Ritchie. It won't go. Beasley with the rebound. And she loses it out of bounds. BB basketball. Emerson sitting on it now here underneath the right wing of the Eagle.
Coach Ritchie was looking over his playbook over there.
The Eagles' right wing. It's left to you guys. Oh, stolen away. Nice pick off. Todd off the glass and in. Oh, I'm struggling over here, Clifton, with this flu. It's a 5-point game, 28-23. In the corner it goes. Gunter. No, that's Emerson. I'm sorry. Now Brockway. Inside Jackson. Nothing. She got it. I was going to say nothing yet, but she used the backboard.
Just a good pass by Madison Ritchie to get it inside to Jamie Jackson.
Back to 7-point game again. In the paint, Wood Small. Off the bottom of the rim, got it back, put it up, and still couldn't get it to go. Jackson with a rebound. Jackson, length of the floor, in traffic, puts it up and draws the foul. So she'll shoot a couple. The gentleman that videos the games for BB, who we've been standing next to for all 4 of the games prior to tonight, was disappointed tonight that he couldn't be next to us. He's across the other side of the gym.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he was disappointed. He wanted to be next to us because he liked listening to our play-by-play while he's doing his video. But I told him we were all covered up over here. There wasn't no place, and he was upset about that. She missed the second free throw, and it's rebounded by Greene County Tech. Matheny. Down under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Cates kicks it back up. Beasley. Now inside it goes. Fletcher has her shot blocked out of bounds.
That's Miller's, probably her second block of the night.
Yeah, they both, Miller and Jackson, had just been phenomenal on defense. Fletcher travel with it. I may let you do the play-by-play of the boys' game. Could you manage it?
I can sure give it a try.
Down low. Ritchie puts it up. Can't get it to go. Got her own rebound. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson in the paint. Draws the foul. Got the bucket. And now that's a first double-digit lead of the night. Beebe leads it by 10 with 68 seconds left here in the third. A chance to make it 11 here.
Well, Lady Eagles have just had way too many missed shots down low and too many turnovers this quarter.
And she missed the free throw. Now, they have put the bucket on the wrong side of the scoreboard up there. The score is actually 33-23. Somebody will see it and then fix it. Down low to Cates. Blocked again by Jackson. Wow. .55 seconds left in the third. In the paint, Matheny draws a foul. .52 seconds up there on the clock. Matheny's going to get to shoot a couple. Fouls a lot closer, a lot more even here in the second half than they were in the first. 3 against Beebe, 2 against Greene County Tech. First free throw, no good. Waiting on one more free throw. And that one rolls in for her. 9-point ball game. Beebe basketball. That shot underneath would not go, and it's rebounded by Greene County Tech. And now it's loose. Beebe finally comes up with it. Down to 38 seconds left. Miller drives in, dumps it. Jackson, blocked! So
and
Fletcher.
The Lady Eagles are saying, hey, we can do that too.
Fletcher hands Jackson a taste of her own medicine. Out of bounds. 30 seconds left in the third. Beebe to nobody in particular. Beasley, she's going to dunk it, folks. Well, maybe not, but off the glass and in. So that was a nice pass to Alyssa Beasley there. Makes it a 7-point game once again. Down to 13 seconds. Ritchie drives in. Ritchie can't get the layup. 7 seconds left. Push it. 5 seconds left.
Oh,
I don't know what that was. She got her own rebound. Coach Harding's looking at her like, what was that?
Well, she still had plenty of time when she crossed the half floor. She just threw
She panicked.
Yeah, she panicked. She threw a long one-arm pass and hit the front of the rim.
That's funny. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on YourPrimeTimeSports.com.
Retirement? It's never looked so good. Welcome to Chateau on the Ridge Assisted Living in Paragould, Arkansas. Say hello to fine dining and down-home living. where around-the-clock security and peace of mind are always at your fingertips. And front row seats to the best shows, they're included. We call it Chateau on the Ridge. You can call it home. Call or visit today to get the whole scoop.
Make the switch now to no-fee banking.
First National Bank provides me with totally free checking, and as a business owner, that helps keep my customers satisfied.
At First National, there are no fees and no hassles. Express yourself by choosing a debit card that fits your personality.
I switched my bank to First National because of no monthly debit card fees. Are you ready to switch?
First National Bank, the working bank for working people. Member FDIC.
Let us show you how easy switching can be.
If it had,
I know someone that didn't hang a banner tonight.
Yeah, well, there would have been. We thought about it. We brought it, but everybody would have been sitting there blocking it, so we didn't hang it.
Oh.
All their backs are right up on where it would be.
Okay.
You know, if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. They were playing Cotton Eye Joe in the break. I'm messing with Clifton. Back underway here in the fourth quarter. Up top it goes to Brockway.
Morgan Todd all over Miller. She finally gets loose to get to the ball.
Morgan Todd's all over everybody. Here's Jackson.
She's just
with
playing
it.
some good hard-nosed defense, and she's right on Miller.
Almost stolen by Cates. All alone in the corner. Richie, three-pointer won't go. Jackson chases it down. Jackson underneath, puts it up and in. And it's a 9-point ball game. I'm going to have scores coming in from around the league. Girls scores from the 5A East coming in very shortly. Pass those along to you as we get them. To Todd, and almost picked off by Richie, and now stolen by Miller. And a foul committed by Cates. No, let's see who they call it on. They actually call it on Mize. Inbound pass to Brockway, and we're back underway. That's 3 fouls on Brandy Mize here in the ball game. 4 team fouls and a half against Greene County Tech. Brockway picks up her dribble in, finally gives it over to Richie. 6.5 minutes left to go. Brockway drives in. Brockway to the rack, got it. 11-point lead now.
That's Brockway's first point since the three-pointer that started the game.
Well, she spent a lot of time on the bench. And now Brockway steals it. And she's got it going the other way. Now she pulls up.
Tell you what, Beebe's defense really has that backdoor cut and that pass. They're right on top of that.
Richie. Now Gunter in the corner. Thought about a three, but there was Matheny right on top of her. This time she pulls the trigger on it. Doesn't get it. Rebound by Cates. And Cates is fouled on the way back down. .5:39.
It's going to be Jackson's first foul. Most of the games that we've covered with the Beebe Badgers, she's usually in foul trouble and setting the bench a little bit.
Jeez. And with all the shots that she has blocked tonight, 4 or 5 shots she's blocked tonight, you'd think one of those would have been called a foul.
Well,
nope, everything's been clean.
They've been clean blocks. Her and Miller's. And even the Lady Eagles blocks have been clean blocks. A couple that they've had. Morgan Todd had one. Josie Fletcher's had one.
5.5 minutes left to play in the ball game. This is Matheny with the basketball, giving off to Todd. Now inside to Mize. She's going to battle. She's going to put it up and get fouled by Miller.
Yeah, Miller got her on the arm there, so.
2 free throws pending now for Brandy Mize.
And BB's best 2 players here in the fourth quarter only have one foul apiece. This is one of the things that have really killed the Lady Eagles has been hit the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, they have not had much luck from the strike. 16 fouls. She got the free throw. 16 fouls against Beebe. So once again, Greene County Tech will spend the remainder of the game in the bonus. They spent the remainder of the first half in the bonus, almost the entire second quarter, and never got to shoot a 1-and-1. Let's see if that happens again with 5 minutes left to play in the ballgame. This is Jackson, and they're killing the clock now with a 10-point lead. They're out here at half court trying to play a little bit of keep away and milk that clock. Bingham. Down in the corner it goes to Ritchie. Four and a half minutes.
She got the ball off to Ritchie.
Now Bingham again. Bingham had a clear path to the basket and did not take it. Kicked it out. They are killing clock.
There's a
Now
turnover.
it's turned over. Yeah, Matheny picks it off going the other way. Matheny is fouled in traffic, and that is team foul number 7. So the 1-and-1 will be forthcoming for Blair Matheny. 4:14 left in this ball game. See if I can get some scores for you. No scoring update so far to give you. Gave you that Paragould Forest City halftime score. That's all we have from that one so far. The 1-and-1, front end of it no good. Emerson with the rebound. Yeah. Free throws. Had Greene County Tech made all of their free throws, we'd be tied right now. That's how many they missed.
Well, next time out, I'll give you the stats on those free throws.
It's not pretty. We're down under 4 minutes. Jackson killing time. Almost stolen by Beasley.
I'm not too sure that didn't go off of.
Well, they're going to talk about it.
Off of 45's hands, but.
It will be Beebe basketball. Yeah. They changed the call.
Well, I thought it went off her fingertip.
You made the right call, Clifton. It is Tech basketball. And Beasley on the other end of it misses the layup. Wow. A missed opportunity for the Lady Eagles. Now we're down to 3.5 minutes. Fans wanted a traveling violation. They didn't get it. Down underneath Miller. She missed the shot. Todd with the rebound. Todd dumps it. Whistle. Block. Blocking foul. And Cates was about to make a layup, and that foul prevented that. We'll see a 1-and-1 for Morgan Todd. 3:20 left in the ball game. Got the front end of the 1-and-1. And that's the first time in a while that Greene County Tech has had the deficit back into single digits. And they got them both.
And I believe that's the first time they've had back-to-back free throws. So here's a timeout.
And I bet it's a full this time. So they can try and figure out some kind of strategy. So we'll take a break and be back in 1 minute on yourprimetimesports.com.
You get big-time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Baird, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Do you need insurance? If the answer is yes, let Chris Robinson and his staff at Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency handle your needs. Whether it's auto, life, business, or planning for your retirement, Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency is ready to serve you and your family. Come by Chris Robinson Insurance Agency, 1211 West Court Street in Paragould.
And welcome back to yourprimetimesports.com. Back underway here after
8
the
for
timeout.
18.
So that's 10 points left out there on the floor. They'd be up by 2 right now if they got it.
Not only that, that's less than 50%.
Yeah, that's not great at all.
Good free throw shooting teams shoot 80 to 100%.
They're pressing now, the Lady Eagles are, but Jackson gets it across. Now Emerson loses it. Out of bounds, Lady Eagles basketball.
Still plenty of time for the Lady Eagles to make a run here at the Lady Badgers.
3 minutes left in the ball game, down by 8. It is a 3-possession game. Beasley. Now Maxwell. She lobs it into Mize, and it's picked off. Again, Jackson with another steal. We're going the other way. And if they're smart, they're going to kill some more clock with 2.5 left to play in the ball game. And that's what they do. There's a lot of fouls to give. That's going to come back to haunt Greene County Tech.
Yeah, I got her for
traveling. Here's something to watch, folks. At some point, they're going to have to start fouling Beebe to get back into this ball game. They've only committed 3 fouls here so far in the second half. They got to foul 4 more times to get free throws. Wow. Beasley.
Well, there's one of them.
No, they call that on
45 on Emerson.
They call that on Emerson, so we're going to see the Lady Eagles go back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong side. Sorry about that.
So Beasley cut into this BB lead with a 1-and-1 here. The final 1-and-1, as that is team foul number 9. She got the front end of it.
Well, her free throw shooting is 100% tonight. She's 3 for 3 from the line. And she can make it a 6-point deficit going 4 for 4 here.
Wow, she does. It's only a 6-point game with 2:10 left to play. This one ain't over, folks. And now the full court press is on once again for the Lady Eagles. Or from the Lady Eagles. Madison Ritchie picks up her dribble.
Up that dribble, yeah.
And now it's going to be almost picked off. Almost gotten by Danielle Johnson. They throw it away anyway. It'll be Lady Eagle basketball. The press worked for the Lady Eagles once again.
And Coach Ritchie had any hair, he'd pull it out over there because he just could not believe what he just seen.
One of the few people I know that has less hair than Clifton.
And I'm due for a haircut.
Yeah. You're going to have all 7 of them cut, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, she thought about that 3. She fired it up, banks it in from the lane. Wow. Greene County Tech trying to mount a comeback. Full timeout call by BB. We'll take a break and be back on your PrimetimeSports.com.
Make the switch now to no-fee banking.
First National Bank provides me with totally free checking, and as a business owner, that helps keep my customers satisfied.
At First National, there are no fees and no hassles. Express yourself by choosing a debit card that fits your personality.
I switched my bank to First National because of no monthly debit card fees. Are you ready to switch?
First National Bank, the working bank for working people. Member FDIC.
Let us show you how easy switching can be.
Retirement? It's never looked so good. Welcome to Chateau on the Ridge Assisted Living in Paragould, Arkansas. Say hello to fine dining and down-home living, where around-the-clock security and peace of mind are always at your fingertips. And front row seats to the best shows, they're included. We call it Chateau on the Ridge. You can call it home. Call or visit today to get the whole scoop.
All right, the timeout is over. This is only a 4-point ball game all of a sudden with 1:43 left to play. Again, the Lady Eagles will press the inbound from the Lady Badgers. They've got almost stole it again. Jackson almost tripped. Got it across. Jackson goes the length of the floor. And she's fouled.
And that's what they had to do there. They don't want her making the 2-point bucket. What? A lot of clapping noise. They call it intentional? No.
No, I don't know what they're called. that is BB fans that are happy with whatever happened.
Yeah, they did
call
that intentional. Okay,
wow.
So she's going to get 2 shots, and they get to keep the ball.
.134 left in the ball game. That was a huge break for BB as Greene County Tech was trying to mount a comeback here to get that intentional call. Huge break. She made both free throws, and they're getting the ball back. Wow. That is huge. Now another timeout is called, and it's another full timeout. We'll take it too. Back in 1 minute.
You get big time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Baird, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Do you need insurance? If the answer is yes, let Chris Robinson and his staff at Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency handle your needs. Whether it's auto, life, business, or planning for your retirement, Chris Robinson's Insurance Agency is ready to serve you and your family. Come by Chris Robinson Insurance Agency, 1211 West Court Street in Paragould.
All right, a couple of scores to report for you. At the end of 3, Paragould leads Forest City 80-27 in girls action. That's something you don't see every day, folks. At the end of 3. And we'll get back to action here. I'll pass that other score along to you momentarily as we get back underway here. BB with the basketball, trying to play keep away with a 6-point lead.
She double dribbled, and they didn't even catch it. Looked like she touched both hands onto her just for a split second.
Well, they call the foul. And that's only team foul number 6.
6,
okay, yeah. That was against Todd. And they're trying to inbound it. They finally do. They get it into Miller. And she's going to run around, try and kill some more of this clock. Now a foul is going to be called. That's foul number 3 against Morgan Todd. It's team foul number 7. And we will see a 1-and-1 for the Lady Badgers.
And that's not the one you want to foul.
They fouled Jackson. So here's the other score I wanted to report for you. Halftime score, Wynn 21, Blytheville 16. Halftime of that girls' game. And that's all I have for you at this time.
Wynn have not won a game in the conference play.
No, they haven't.
And they're leading right now.
That's right. Don't jinx them.
I think I jinxed Jamie Jackson.
Yeah, she missed the free throw. We got a foul going the other way. Called against Jackson. With 1:09 left to play, Beasley, I think it's going to be Beasley. Yep, she'll be shooting 2 shots. First free throw for Beasley is good. As you see in the background there from her shot, the Coach Bowlin and his boys getting ready to come out for their game.
That's the first free throw that Beasley's missed tonight.
Oh, we got a collision and
got a timeout. Coach Hardy real quick. As Blair Matheny was on top of that and getting that ball in her hands just as quick as she could. And she didn't have it long, but Coach Hardy got the timeout out of his mouth. So
it's only a 30-second timeout. And,
a 3-point bucket here, Dave, could make this a 2-point ball game.
You're absolutely right. Final score now from Paragould is 84-35. Wow.
I thought they just finished the third quarter a minute ago.
It was a little late.
Oh, okay. So 84-35.
That's a heck of a score for a girls' game.
Well, somebody upped their scoring percentage tonight, didn't they?
I bet you everybody on the team scored for Paragould tonight. Under a minute to play, 50 seconds. Tech trying to cut into this 6-point lead. Beasley drives in, puts it off the glass and in. You know what? They let her have that. They let her have that.
Well, they didn't want to foul her and send her to the line and cut the game. And then now they're needing to foul. And
finally they do.
They foul Brockway.
So we're going to see free throws for Brockway with 29 seconds left to play.
Big free throws right here.
Huge. 3-point ball game.
To make it a 2-possession ball game.
Now it's a 4-point ball game. It is 2 possessions. He missed the second one. Tied with the rebound. 29 seconds left to play. Oh, ahead it goes to Matheny. She was lucky. Now her luck ran out. She stole it back. She stole it back with 20 seconds left, and now timeout's called by Greene County Tech. 21 to be precise. 21 seconds left in the ball game. A 4-point deficit.
I think right before Coach Harding called that timeout, I felt like that Matheny was fixing to kick that ball out in the corner to Beasley, and they may have been able to get a 3-point shot off.
Well, I'm keeping it here on this break. It was a full timeout, but we're going to stay here. It's a 4-point ball game.
This has been a really good basketball game, too.
Got another scoring update for you. It's now the third quarter, or the end of the third quarter. Those scores I gave out a while ago were a little bit old.
Okay.
It's now the end of the third quarter, and Wynn still leading Blytheville 29-24.
29-24. So Coach Sanders and her young ladies.
That's at Wynn.
Could actually maybe pick up their first conference.
They're on the verge
tonight.
They're on the verge on their home floor.
Well, you want to bet Hannah Williams is having a superb night for the Lady Jackets.
Probably so. All right. 21 seconds left to play. Lady Eagles basketball, they're down by 4. Batted out of bounds. Now 20 seconds left to play. That little move for Jackson took a second off the clock.
Well, Brandy Mize needs to find a way to get open. There, they get the ball to her.
And
they don't have
Beasley.
time to waste.
Now Maxwell, tied from the corner for 3. She got it! She got it! Timeout! No, they don't call the timeout. We're still underway with 6 seconds left. There's the foul. They must be out of timeouts. No, yeah, they're out of timeouts. Up there on the scoreboard, I'm looking at 0 timeouts left for Greene County Tech. So with 6.5 seconds left to play, this is a 1-point ball game, and we're going to see Jackson shoot free throws. The best she can do is make it a 3-point game, and Greene County Tech has time to get to the other end of the floor and get a shot off.
Well, Coach Ritchie's going to call that timeout.
Wow. It's full. We're going to take it too.
You get big time savings and hometown service. Always a bed, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. At Bear, there's a difference you will clearly see. You're always a VIP. Saving service, great selection too. Bear does it all for you.
Retirement? It's never looked so good. Welcome to Chateau on the Ridge Assisted Living in Paragould, Arkansas. Say hello to fine dining and down-home living, where around-the-clock security and peace of mind are always at your fingertips. And front row seats to the best shows, they're included. We call it Chateau on the Ridge. You can call it home. Call or visit today to get the whole scoop.
Welcome back to your PrimetimeSports.com.
All right, Dave. Jamie Jackson's 50% from the free throw line. Missed her last one. Let's see what she can do here. And
she missed the first one.
That one.
They got 5 seconds. She walked with it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 3 seconds left to play.
She panicked.
If they pick it off.
Well, they still.
Morgan tied. It's out of bounds. Who are they going to give it to? Greene County Tech. 1.5 seconds left to play.
Coach Harding was wanting a pushing foul, and he did not get it. That would have sent Morgan Todd to the free throw line.
1.5 seconds left to play Greene County Tech basketball. Somebody turn around and look for the ball. She better shoot now.
Wow. What a game.
And she was fouled on the shot, and Coach Harding is out on the floor furious. That's the end of the game, folks. 1 point game. Beebe wins it, holds on, 40-39.
Another great game brought to you by yourprimetimesports.com. I tell you what.
That's, wow, what an ending. All right, we're going to take a break. We got the boys game forthcoming, so don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back on yourprimetimesports.com.